First, later this morning, Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego and other city officials will give a briefing on the city's heat relief efforts in this past summer. ABC 15's Amelia Fabiano joins us live now from downtown. And Amelia, what can we expect out of this?
Jorge, we're expecting these Phoenix City officials to really take a deep dive into the data that we have so far from this past summer, possibly comparing it to the summer before, which we know was record-breaking as far as heat-related deaths goes. We're also expecting them to take a look at just how many people used their respite and overnight cooling centers since they've been opened in May. We saw them extending hours and adding overnight situations to those as well across the city and across the county. We're also expecting them to talk about the number of heat-related calls that public safety officials responded to. They're expected to emphasize what they're calling the vital need for regional cooperation with this and shared funding as well to address the emergency situations heat causes each year. New numbers Maricopa County released this past week show the county could have another record-breaking summer when it comes to heat-related deaths this year. But county officials stressing on their website that it is still too early to compare to last year. There's a lot of confirming that they need to do, and there are still situations under investigation. So far this year, though, the number of confirmed heat-related deaths is 429, which is lower than this point last year. But the number of deaths still under investigation is 241, which is higher than this point last year. For reference, officials tell us about 75% of the deaths under investigation last year ended up being confirmed as heat-related.
Agree that we want to save lives and that we want to prevent these, heat deaths from happening. Problem is, we're still, even as we're increasing our efforts, the heat's increasing too.
And that is the problem, right? We have seen the city, we have seen the county and the state pivoting and trying to make these adjustments this year after that record-breaking summer last year. We've also seen State Attorney General Kris Mayes renewing efforts, pushing FEMA to declare heat-related disasters as able to be considered under emergency declarations as those natural disasters that we deal with. And we also saw the state have its first chief heat officer be appointed this year. So all of these moves that the state, the city, the county are making, and we're expecting to hear more about it later this morning. We'll let you know, of course, what they talk about and what their plan is moving forward. Reporting live in downtown Phoenix, Amelia Fabiano, ABC 15, Arizona.
Yeah, and Amelia, just the fact that there is a dialogue, of course, is an improvement. ABC 15.